Kansas City Confidential, an ex-con played by John Payne recruits 3 of the most vicious and unrelenting criminals he can find to undertake a robbery. In the opening heist, we see a clear shot of a Mito center-minute chronograph. And you might even recognize a young Lee Van Cleef in this film. Later in the film, we see John Peterson sporting the Hamilton CLD, a watch collectible today if found in good condition. In the 1954 film Crime Wave, the squeeze was on for 3 San Quentin escapees who kill a cop and a gas station attendant. The plot revolves around a former parolee, and as the plot thickens, we have to see if old acquaintances are going to prevent him from living his new life. In the film, we get a few different shots of a period-correct Hamilton with a black glossy dial and Arabic numerals. My Name is Julia Ross is a film about a single woman who was out of work. Working through an employment agency, she finds a job working for a wealthy widow. Over time, Julia begins to suspect that the Hughes family has set her up to be the victim of a murder, and now she needs to escape their plot. The supposed husband of Julia, Ralph Hughes, checks his time on a Rolex bubble back. You'll note the oversized Mercedes-style hands. And bubble backs are still collectible today. In Hitchcock's classic Rear Window from 1954, Jimmy Stewart plays a man who can't go outside. This is a film where we see the action entirely through his eyes, his lens camera, and the rearview window of his Manhattan apartment. Stewart plays L.B. Jeffries, a magazine photographer who's sidelined after an injury. After weeks of people watching in his building's courtyard, he has reason to believe that there's foul play, even murder, in an apartment across the way. During a scene, we see the Tissot that Stewart is sporting on his wrist. It's used as a transition from one scene to another. The watch features printed Arabic numerals, a slim curved case, and a red tipped seconds hand. And just like the mysteries in the film, whatever this particular reference is for Tissot, it's a definite mystery. Metropolis is one of those films that's often referred to as a masterpiece. The film takes place in the city of Metropolis, which is home to a utopian society. Its residents live wealthy lives without care or concern, while the city has an underground full of workers who run the machines that keep the city above functioning. The son of the city's founder discovers the workers below and tries to unite the two classes. During the film, we can see the Metropolis founder, John Friederson, check his time on his square Movado wristwatch. There was a time when the wristwatch either led to a pivotal scene or a moment of suspense. The 1940s and 50s could be considered the last golden age of Hollywood, while the transition of Art Deco style faded, and films in the 50s had to adjust to the television set. It's interesting to see the role the wristwatch played in these films back then. And you might wonder, how did we get here? What today might be considered product placement originated from what might have been just simple accidents, wristwatches that ended up on the big screen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.